Hello everyone, Chris O'Dell here from Datsusara. I'm very excited to finally be announcing the first version of the martial arts uniform. Oh, and this is Kira, of course. Buddha may go running through at some point as well. Anyhow, first version of our martial arts uniform. That's what we're calling it for now, because although I originally intended it primarily for jiu-jitsu practitioners, it really turns out to be quite useful in a number of different arts, or just for working out, even casual wear. Some people just wear the shirts out, stuff like that. So, but I will tell you, what was I trying to do when I came up with this? So basically, I am not necessarily a fan of gi, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, or total no gi with all the spandex and, you know, slippery sweat pools and all that fun stuff. So I've been trying to figure out a way to take the best elements of the gi, let's say, where you've got a little bit more protection and a little bit better kind of sweat absorption in certain ways, so you don't feel like you're so nasty. And then also take the best parts of no gi in that you're not giving someone super extra amounts of cloth to grab, or giant open jacket where you got to be readjusting the belt in competition, other things like that, that I see as kind of not helping the art be more applicable to at least self-defense, which for me is important, along with just having fun and enjoying myself. I consider that kind of an important aspect of learning any martial art. So I tried to do something that was a little bit more cut, like street clothing as well, and as close as we could get without limiting range of movement. And also, since we didn't use elastic and other synthetics like that, we don't have a stretchy collar, so hence you'll see this kind of, it's actually modeled after an old Viking collar, but it looks like a lot of different collars in older style clothing. So we got a little bit bigger of an opening here, but this uniform is super tough. You can grab it and yank on it all you want. It's not going to tear, at least it shouldn't, hasn't in our tests so far. It'll provide some friction, like you might have if you were, you know, got into a fight on the street in regular clothing, and you've got a little bit of cloth to play with, but not excessive, ridiculous amounts. And it stays pretty comfortable, breathable. Like I said, range of motion should be good. So it's kind of experimental. I'm going to try and keep the introductory price reasonably low so you guys can check them out and play around with them. I will say that if you prefer, like I'm wearing a medium size right now, which is about my standard size in a t-shirt, let's say, or a 32 waist. Now, it'll fit you like that. You'll notice that it comes up a little bit, because I figured, well, we're not dealing with IBJJF as far as, you know, how far the sleeves go out or how long the legs come down. So to me, it was more important that it fit people with short limbs, even in a regular size. However, I will say that, you know, if you squat down and you've got kind of more muscular legs or something like that, it might pull a little bit in the knees. You can do it, but if you're worried about it being just kind of super movement and not, you know, pulling on you at all, maybe you want to move to a large. Like I can still fit a large, it just means it's going to come down to my, you know, my sleeves are going to come out to here, and the pants will probably come down to my ankles, but I can still wear it and it feels a little bit more roomy. So if you like that more roomy feel, I would say size up as a general rule. And also, let me say, these can fit women as well. Probably not quite as flattering on them, but you'll see in the picture on the website, it's totally possible. So they're somewhat unisex, although they do go by men's typical sizes as far as waist and size. So, you know, it's kind of hard for me to describe what I was trying to do with this, but I think everybody that's had a chance to play around with them really likes them a lot. I hope you guys do. I want to see people trying to use them for jiu-jitsu and just see how it goes. I think that's a lot more comfortable than rolling either in, you know, tights and spandex tops, regular rash guards, or rolling full gi. Personally, I find this to be a better alternative, and I hope that you guys enjoy my little weird experimental innovation here. So thank you for your support, and that's about it. Have a good day.